LOL, seriously, here, back for some more Pursuing Paradise. We're up on the freighter, and I thought I'd just show a little change I've made real quick like. As you can see, there's a little bit less busyness going on because I've changed the color of the rooms. It's the only change I have made. Oh, no, wait. I might have added this to the base as well. The base terminus has this little thing in it now. But as you can see over here at the door, this is the old color of the room, and these are just default freighter colors. I didn't have to use any color maneuvery to use the other freighter colors. If we want, we can go. I made a room over here to check them out. This is the black and gray color, and I think it looks really, really nice on these rooms. But the floor is a solid black color, and it's got some gray highlights. So that's a pretty big contrast, black and gray. And I thought the best way to remove the busyness from this room, since I've decorated it with stuff and paintings and decals and such like that, is to get rid of the busyness in the colors of the room. So what I did was, let's go into build mode. I can't operate not in build camera. I just can't stand my character being in the way there. I could go in first person, but I would just not like being held down to the floor. All right, so if we hit the color button here, we can see the color that this room is dark gray and light gray. The other one that I would recommend if you're going for low contrast, there's a couple here that work really well for low contrast. This is the medium gray option. You can also choose a light gray option. We're going to change the door color to that so we can see the difference in white red versus white gray. You can see with the sun on it, it's fairly bright. And the room here beside it with the sun on it is actually a little bit less vibrant. So that's why I chose that color. But we have a couple other options for low contrast. We have the olive and green, very close to each other. I don't know what I just changed there. What did I change the color of? Oh, it's not showing up because this is a wall. Yeah. So if I change the color of that to olive and green, I think I changed the room behind it. Anyway, your options for, I'm going to change these back right now, actually. Color. Oh, there, now it changed to green. See how it's gray and green? Well, beige and green. But on some things, there we go. The wall, that wall, there we go. I don't know what I was changing the color of before. That's weird. But that's a pretty low contrast one too if you want a little bit of color in there. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of color options if you want low contrast except green. All of these, even this one here, which I find is the least gray and green, this one up here, white and teal, is not so great. But if we get out of the color menu here, and we change this one to gray and green, or white and gray and green, yeah, you can see even that's pretty high contrast and very bright. The green is very different from the gray. So I went with gray and gray, light gray and dark gray, or dark gray and light gray. I feel like that's the best contrast. What was the other option that we had there? Beige and gray also is pretty good. That's, again, very much like the olive and green. There's a little bit of a difference in the color between the two shades. But it's pretty good for low contrast. So if you're going for low contrast in these rooms, and I recommend low contrast for these rooms just because the rooms themselves are so busy. Look there's lights in the floor, there's glass and reflections in the floor, there's lights in the ceiling. Do I have my combat scope on? Yeah, I can zoom. Look, there's rivets in the ceiling. Look, that's an actual rivet. They've even got the dent in the middle of the rivet. There's so much detail in these rooms that throwing some extra color in the mix just makes them very, very busy. So I went and changed the color to very drab monochromatic colors just to get that out of the way. But let's go exploring some colorful places in the galaxy. Oh, one more thing. We should still be where we were. Back out of there. Escape. Yeah, purple space color. Let's just double check. Discoveries. Owly Boar. Paradise Planet. Yeah, let's go down to there real quick. I'm going to show the glyph address. I have decided not to keep it. It's cool, and I am going to upload the discoveries here so the names of the planets and system will be claimed. But if you want to build a base here, it is all yours. It's just a bit not what I'm looking for. Just a bit. Actually, this is the perfect place to show the glyphs. Let's do that real quick. Boop. There we go. purple space, blue paradise planet, Eissentam Galaxy. There we go. We'll go quickly take a look at it again, just to refresh ourselves on what we're giving away here. If you like the place. Teal grass, purple trees goes very nice with the purple space color. It's a very, very, very good match. It's just a really, really weird sky color. It's blue, but also pink. Which, you know, it goes pretty well. It's a good contrast to the blue of the grass, which is a very teal blue. The sky is a more pinky blue. I don't know what else to call it. Yeah, you can see pink on all the edges of the cloud, sort of. It's cool, but I'm not going to build a base here, so if you guys like this place, that's the glyph address. Alright, on to finding new places. This might be a crash. Into the freighter, I mean, not like a crash of the game. Alright. Ooh, or into some asteroids. Just the one, okay. Alright, where can we go? We're still looking for Viking. We're going to switch to life form. We are in an F6, and we did find a paradise there, but I still don't think that really means anything. We'll find out eventually, with enough searching, I suppose. Looking for high tier economies still, though. I'm not going to avoid dissonant systems, but I would probably prefer to see the water category than dissonant. Oh, that was 3-star, I think. 3-star, 1 conflict. It's got at least 1 moon. Other than that, I wasn't paying any attention. Alright, 5 planets and 1 moon. Actually, before we go anywhere, I do want to take a peek at what we have here. Alright. Planetary probe says desert, flourishing, swamp, frozen, windswept, and frozen. So 2 frozens, a swamp, a desert. I think those two cancel each other out. We got 2 frozens, 2 deserts. Yeah, the frozens, this is a very neutral system, I suppose, in theory, if deserts cancel out frost. But I think hot cancels out frost. I don't know what the system's supposed to be, hot or cold. Let's go check out Goral. Let's see what this Goral has to offer us. From space, it doesn't look like much, but there could be a fantastic chromatic filter. There could be floating islands. The atmosphere could be the perfect color. And we might not care about the water. That might be Goral right ahead of us. No, that's a desert Matherm. Matherm? That is not Goral. There's Goral. Appears we have peach-colored skies with blue haze. Let's see if we can take a peek at daytime colors here. Green grass with blue splotches. Yeah, very peach, pink clouds even. No floating islands. The sky color makes that green grass look very brown, but maybe that's what you're going for. Certainly not what I'm looking for, and I can hear rain. I can hear rain hitting the hull of my ship. Let's quickly go here. Torrid deluges. Certainly not a paradise planet. Well, I'll show it. I'll show the glyphs. You guys want to see the glyphs? Eissentam Galaxy. There you go. Not my cup of tea. If you like it, no shame to you. And here you go. Oh, that was much more quiet. The time we entered the landing bay earlier was very loud. Yeah, we have enough for at least one more warp. Oh, you know what? Something else I did between episodes before we do any more warping. Let's make that slightly more efficient, possibly. I got some derelict freighters run, and I have 2 more of these, which should both be 250s. So I can get rid of this 201. I'm just going to delete it right now, because it's bare minimum an S-Class can be, basically. Even if I was wrong and these aren't 250s, they're going to be better than 201s, and I have 2 of them. So our light year range went up, and our efficiency went up by 100 light years, 100%. And our range is up. Yeah. Good. Also, I should have enough blueprints to get the last upgrade unlocked. Oops, that's additional storage. No. I also bought some of those between episodes, but we don't need storage for this exploration stuff. 12, I've got 17, cool. While I'm here, and since it didn't kick me out of the menu, let's build, or buy some building stuff. Got 2 left. There's a ladder I certainly don't want. There's a single cultivation room I don't have any need for when I can just build doubles. Let's buy it all. Let's get rid of that slot. There we go. Cool. And we have one more thing to install. This, I even have all the components. Excellent. So from 2,800 light years up to 4,300 light years. Fantabulous. In fact, I can probably get that 4359.2 up to a little bit more. Nope. Yeah, no, 4450. Yeah, that's 100 more. Can we get that even higher by moving stuff even more around? Yeah, a little, whoops, a little bit more. 4626. 4620. I think this was the best option. 4626. For now, I could probably get a little bit more. We don't need to finagle over 20 light years, though. Alright, let's warp. Save some of that precious fuel. Oh, there we go. High conflict here. Lots of planets. I think I saw a moon. Right next door. And yeah, 5 planets, 1 moon. Booming, perilous. So we have an ancient bones planet here, flourishing. Tropical, barren, flourishing. Lots of lush planets in this system, I will give it that. I didn't see anything listed as paradise, so let's go take a peek at some stuff. Lots to explore here today. What kind of system is this? It is an F3. So we were just at an F4 to 6, and it had 1 non-paradise lush planet. This is an F3, and it's got 4 lush planets. Non-paradise, but I really don't think the numbers mean what people say they mean. If they mean anything at all, I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with planet types found in the system. Alright, we have a flourishing planet here with a blue sky and white haze and maybe brown grass. I'm pretty excited. Been looking for almost exactly this without water. So if this has water, this could be what I want. It is not. I can see right away it's got mushroom trees and regular trees. Oh, no, just regular trees and floating trees. Ooh, that's nice. I do like that. I was sort of hoping for a carbon grass planet, but this looks very nice. I even like these golden brown leaved trees here. Cool. Alright, well, I'll keep this under advisement. I can hear rain on my hull, so if we look, broiling humidity, there will be storms here eventually. Alright. Next, let's go look at the rest. There's 3 more. That's got to be one over there, right? Tropical planet on Berry. No water here. Currently looks like it's got blue skies, but that could flip. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks red now. Alright, before we get in there, where's our next target at? Desert. Haven't been there yet. It's got activated copper though. Alright, so we're going to head to that one next, I think. After we take a quick gander at the atmosphere here. Alright, no floating islands. We got mushroom trees. Red sky as predicted. Well, wow. I could tell it was red coloring from the sky, but that's got like a nice pink purple color for a red sky. If I'm going to live on a red sky planet, it's going to be this version of it. That's for sure. Alright, where did that other one go? It wasn't that one, it was that one with the storm. And while we're looking, is this the space station one we were at already? Ancient Bones, yes. And that is a desert. What's that moon? Flourishing Moon. It has storms as well. Alright, let's check out the one that says activated though. First of all, hopefully we can get there while storm's still going on, even though it's a minute away. Even with... Oh, we don't have our pulse drive power boosted. I don't know that switching it around mid-flight will do much. And stopping to re-engage the pulse and change things, that will definitely slow us down more than we'll gain by a 6% or 30% boost to 30%? Is it 6%? Something like that? Not a huge boost. Alright, sky color looks orange, very orange. I don't know that we're pointed anywhere that has land on it. I saw that there are oceans here. It looked like there are nice colors for the grass and the water, but the sky might ruin it. Well, maybe not. This might be a non-hazardous storm. No, I hear rain. Raindrops on the hull means it's real storms. So I don't really care too much what the colors are. This is just an activated copper lush world. Let's find that moon. That's it right over there, right in front of us, isn't it? We could also take a peek here at the moon and see superheated rain, but regular copper. Okay. So yeah, I'm not too excited about the system. 4 planets all sort of bust. That first one was very nice, but as we can see, it currently has storms going on, so not what I'm looking for. If we could get that without any storms, that would be something I would be looking for. I just do want to see quickly though, it was this one. Underwater. The last thing is underwater, so no, it doesn't have any of the new creatures either. Which is not a huge deal breaker for me. I don't need new creatures. It's not the biggest bonus that I could think of, but it is a bonus, so worth looking for. I'm super happy that we can look for that stuff from space these days instead of having to land on every planet and search every creature before we find out. Alright. Freighters. When you want them, they take forever to pop in, and when you're trying to get to a planet, they are happy to hop in your way. Very nice teal background space here. I like the nebula. Yeah, that's great. Great space system. I like the green. Ooh, very orange skies though. No, not a fan. And it's going to be stormy here, so no, we can just skip searching around anymore. If you guys like any of the planets you saw here, we'll show the glyph address. There you go. Got this boy here. Also, I think the one star of the show here was that first planet we checked out. Ancient bones, that's nice, you know, there's some reasons to want to be here. Although I think if you're hunting ancient bones for money, you shouldn't be using portals to find other people's stuff at this point. You need to get your money problems in order before you're worrying about portals. And ancient bones are good for starter money problems, but they are not good for buying like freighters and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, like I said, let's not go right next door. Let's just go some right. We can go 4,000 light years away now, right? Let's do that. Let's go here. What do we got here? We're only 3,000 light years away, but we got a 3-star, 3 economy, 2 moon system. Oh, I did not see the space color there. 3 planets, 2 moons, wealthy and high conflict. Okay. Ooh. Paradise, excellent. Paradise, excellent. Charred, high radio source. So neither of the moons are what we're looking for. The ringed planet, red grass and what looks like orange water. This, 6 animals. I think it is all just blue grass. Let's go take a peek at what these planets have to offer us. Oh yeah, very nice space. This is one of my favorite space colors. Sort of blue, black space with sort of blue, black nebula. Right? Look at that. Isn't that nice? Cool. Ooh, purple sky on this red grass, orange water planet. Let's go check it out. Orange water, not my favorite, but it matters a lot less these days. The water looks so good regardless of the color. I don't see any floating islands. You would probably be able to see a couple through these cloud cracks if there were any. Ooh, it's got like a hypersaturation filter here too, which makes all of the colors pop, be extra vibrant. I do like this. Like even that orange water looks red because of that filter and the reflection of the purple sky. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Next, let's check out that blue planet. I do like blue. Where were you, Scooby Blue? From here, also, if you look at the top, also looks like it has purple sky, but we don't know. Could flip when we get closer. Yeah, just flip to orange. So, wah wah. I don't know, could have floating islands. No, no floating islands, orange trees. It's got alien trees. That is a huge benefit to me. I love seeing these alien trees on lush planets. It leads me to believe it's going to have some cool alien creatures, or at least I know I'm not on Earth anymore, you know? Yeah, I've seen better. But I am going to think about that planet by the space station. So I'm going to head over to the space station and land there. And then we will move on to the next system. It's pretty nice. filter really makes that purple sky a lot better than a regular purple sky. Certainly makes the trees look really good against that red grass. I like it. I just don't know who I want to base there. So that's what I need to consider. One more thing to check in each system that we haven't been checking, but you know, one last potential deal breaker would be a terrible space station. But this looks fine. We even have Explorers Guild over there and not Mercenaries, which is fine by me. Although you do need mercenary space stations if you're ever going to be changing your multi-tools. That is for sure. Not a bad system freighter. Interesting. But I'm not going to wait around for a spot to call mine in. We're going to pulse away, call it in where we end up, and head out of here. We got time to look at one more star system, maybe even visit a planet if there's anything cool there. One last thing, as we're going, I always like to face into my green stairway when I activate the freighter warp drive. That way, when I leave this animation map, I will be facing the same direction, and it'll be easy to get to my scanner room because I'm facing it already. Oh, there we go. Low conflict too. 6 planets, no moons, that's okay. 6 planets, higher odds of finding what we're after. Although I do miss the days back when there were single planet star systems. I used to love finding a single planet star system with the exact planet I wanted to be my home base system. That was definitely my favorite thing. Alright, 6 planets, high supply, untroubled. Let's see what the planetary probe says. I like the colors here. Boiling planet, it's a hot planet. Bountiful planet with brown grass. Okay, well, the colors I liked are fungal and frost. Rainy planet, okay. Let's click here. Blissful. Ah, see, so rainy doesn't mean bad weather. This is a paradise planet. And here we got light showers, which I think is also paradise planet weather. All right, so maybe I have some stuff to look at here. Space color looks to be a nice dark space color. Certainly not bright orange, the one that I really feel is a deal breaker. Yeah, this is not as nice as the system we were just in, but it's pretty spacey. It's space-holistic. Oh, green sky on the brown grass planet. Okay. And where are we for the other planet? That's the rainy one. Okay, we're pretty far away from that. Let's check. Okay, it's got trees. It's not a carbon grass planet. It does not have floating islands. Very green skies. It's okay. Not exactly what I'm going for, though. So that with a blue sky would have been pretty close. Let's head over to that rainy planet with the blissful weather. And we have, I can't tell how long we have to get there, 39 seconds to wait. Okay. Well, we'll just have to deal with it, and I can maybe do some inventory management while we're waiting. That's from that last pirate dreadnought we destroyed. This I can put on the freighter. Didn't install those yet. Where are we going to put 12 inventory slots? I think right down there. We don't need more tech. Pretty good on tech. Alright, McCuseth has orange or red skies. Looks like both. No, that's orange. Okay. Lots of water and small islands, like rivers between these sections. No floating islands and mushroom trees. Ooh, I do like these spires though. That makes a really nice scenery planet for an ocean planet. Well, it's hard to call this an ocean planet. There's a lot of water here at least. Alright, well, here is the glyph address for this system since I'm not really too motivated to build here. If you like anything we've seen here today, here you go. And I'm going to head back to the freighter, and we'll pick up there next time. Oh, look at that. There's a rainbow you can just barely see. Boop. On that terrible orange sky. Alright, but until next time, have a good time.